So hello guys, welcome to Football Village, the channel that brings you the constructive criticism of our football games. And yes, we will be facing Everton Football Club at Goodison Park this weekend. And guys, Goodison Park has not really been a very favorable hunting ground for the Gunners over the years. I think for the past 7 seasons now, we've won just once at Goodison Park. But guys, this is a different situation that we find ourselves. We are currently on top of the league, and we need this game. We need this win. We need to win this game. Why? Because our opponents, yes, the team that is directly, at our back, Manchester City, we are leading them by just 2 goals, by just 2 points. And if they win and then we lose, or we draw, that means we'll be on the same point. And then if we draw, it means they will, move ahead of us on goal difference. But we need to win this game. And quickly, against Wolves, we saw how disappointing the team was. And maybe, just who knows, maybe the team needed to play that way for them to wake up. As far as I'm concerned, it feels as if they just needed, to have that kind of performance against the bottom place team in the league, for them to just wake up. Because according to the Athletic, you know, it was reported that a majority of the team, or majority of the leaders on the team, they were angry at the performance on that day. Majority of them, they let out their frustration. After the game, someone you could see it at the face of Declan Rice that he was not happy with the performance of the team. You could see it in Martin Odegaard that he was not happy with the general performance of the team. So guys, maybe I'm just saying that maybe the team needed to perform that way in order for them to wake up, in order for them to know that they need to be at their best in order to beat every single team in the league. In order to beat every single team in the league. Wolves the other day against Manchester United, they were very porous, very poor, very very poor. And then against Arsenal, it felt as if they were the one fighting for the league, whereas they are the last placed team on the table, and yet it felt as if they were playing for something. And that is just the standard of this league. That is the standard that every team, that the standard at which every team is playing. You know, no team is, you don't feel any team is easy. So the team needs to understand that in order for them to win this league come the end of the season next year, they need to be at their best. They need to be at their possible best. They just no complacency against any team. They must not overlook any team. They must not, feel this team is inferior or something. They just need to play their game, be at their possible best. And then I am so happy that at least majority of them were not really happy with the performance of the team against Wolves. And then this is Everton. We'll be facing Everton at Goodison Park. A ground that has not been a very good hunting ground for us over the past 7 years. But then we are going there, this weekend, facing them nonetheless. But we need the 3 points. We need the 3 points. As far as I'm concerned, anything less than 3 points is a failure. Anything less than 3 points is a failure. I don't care how it comes. We just need the 3 points against Everton. It's not going to be an easy game. Although they have some players missing. We also have players missing. But then I do not expect the game against Everton away at Everton to be easy. It has never been an easy game. Either they have players injured or not. So guys, the result is, or the end point of all this is that after the end of the game, we come out with the 3 points. No, not 1 point, not 0 points, but 3 points. In order for us to build. We just need to build that momentum. We just need to keep winning now. We cannot drop any points because of Manchester City. We cannot drop any points because of Aston Villa. We are leading Aston Villa by just 3 points. We are leading Manchester City by 2 points. So we need every maximum available point between now and the end of the season. So guys, it is going to be Arsenal taking on Everton FC live this weekend at Goodison Park.